Yo, what is up YouTube? It's your boy TCG here today with another Pokemon TCG video. Today we're going to be taking a look at Serena EX. Serena EX is a Pokemon that has the Icicle Soul move, which allows you to not only drop your opponent's Pokemon to 30 HP, but it also only costs 1 energy. It also has the other move Trop Kick, which deals 180 and heals for 30 as well for 2 energy, which is a very nice cleanup. We're going to be utilizing cards such as Vanillix and Panic Mask in order to keep our Serena EX alive and stop our opponent from being able to attack. All that being said, let's hop right into the video. Alright, we are hopping into our game with Serena EX. I have 3 Serena EX decks in total. This one and 2 others. So if this video does well and you guys like this, I will post the other 2, okay? I'm gonna go with heads. This is my favorite one. It's the most consistent version, I think, but there's also 2 others. There's a poison variant and a braviary variant, both of which I like quite a bit, and I'm definitely willing to share that. So let's see. It was tails, so our opponent's deciding who's going first. So this deck can go second or first. I like going second a little more because we can get the Irida. If we open Irida, we can search our battle VIP. We did not open Irida. We did open Cleffa, though. I do like Cleffa. And we'll bench the Vanillite just in case we get poisoned. Okay, they're going to mulligan, which means we are going to draw an additional card. And they're playing Lost Box. We should have a pretty decent matchup into Lost Box overall, I think. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not too scared of it. We do play Jirachi now. If it's the Giratina version, whatever. Okay, we drew our additional card and we're good to go. This is the Giratina version. The Giratina version is a little tougher, but I still think it's probably doable. I actually haven't played against the Giratina version yet. In testing, I've only played against Sablezard and just like the Sableye Cramorant stuff, just because it was the better version going into the format. However, Giratina V is probably the best version of the deck now. They're going to bring out Sableye and Cram. I'm not too worried again. I don't think once we do see this. Okay, they have a pretty good opening, actually. Let's see. We were able to top deck Serena, so we're going to Level Ball, grab Bounce Sweet. We'll go Bounce Sweet, we'll Level Ball, grab Pidgey. We have 5. I could Earthen Vessel here, but I want to keep all these cards, so we're just going to draw 2 and then pass. Panic Mask is really nice because I don't think we're going to get Vanillix out till later this game. So we will see what will happen. We definitely do need to start out by Serenaing the Cram. I do think we're going to go for a Rare Candy into Pidgeot next turn into a Irida. Irida will then grab us a Vanillish, and then we'll go use that Rare Candy to go into our Serena, and then we have the Ultra Ball for follow-up on Vanillux. We do have the Free Retreat on Cleffa. They only have 1 Comfy out, which is good for us. They got rid of a Colress Experiment, so I'm expecting they already have one, so I wouldn't be surprised to see the Colress Experiment come down here. We got another Psychic Energy on Giratina. Colress Experiment, sure, so they probably had the choice of both of those. Let's see what they get here. So they got rid of a Super Rod and a Nest Ball, which makes sense. Lost Box is such a powerful deck. Path to the Peak. Path's a little frustrating, but I don't think it matters in this situation. Switch Cart into Cram for Knockout. That makes sense. Yep, that makes sense. And then we'll go ahead and bring up Bound Sweet. Unfortunately, unless we top deck a out to Path, that's kind of tough because we do have this Pidgeot in hand. Okay, that's really good. Irida, grabbing us Vanillix and a we'll take a Rare Candy. We will rare candy into Serena. We will then rare candy into Vanillix. We'll then Panic Mask onto the Serena. Earthen Vessel away probably our Ultra Ball. Grabbing us 2 Grass Energy. We're going to go ahead and put one on Serena. And then we will Icicle Soul onto the Cram. Yeah, Cram. And then we'll do Sableye and then Tina. So now the game is incredibly in our favor. We can kind of just ignore Path because we don't need this Pidgeot out until... We don't really need it anymore. It's a lot more win more now and just consistency, but not too worried about it at this point. Grass Energy on Tina, that makes sense. They're setting up for their V-Star. Artisan, we do play 4, so we will be able to out this Path, and once we do, we're looking in a really good situation. We unfortunately are out of rare candies. I believe there's 2 in our prizes. And we're not going to be taking prizes till much, much later, unfortunately. We will be able to drop the Giratina to 30, which means that we can follow up KO with, even if it evolves with the Serena follow-up. Okay, so they're going to Iono us. Don't hate that. Don't hate that at all. Love that, actually. I very, very much love that. Wow, okay. They just gave us everything. That's tough. I'm going to fire Irida. So there's a couple things we could do. We can counter Catcher, bring up Giratina. I like that better. I like that better because then we KO Giratina on follow-up unless they retreat. So we counter Catcher and grab another Serena. We then will Ultra Ball, pitching Pidgeot and don't think we need this Irida anymore. So we'll Ultra Ball those away to grab a Pidgeot V. We'll bench the V. We'll Force Seal Stone. We'll use our V-Star power. Grabbing Artisan to outpath. We'll go Artisan. We'll go Vanishing Wings. We'll go Artisan again to grab us another Bounce Suite. We will we really don't even need to counter Catcher because yeah, I think we're just gonna Icicle Soul it and then we'll counter Catcher it next turn when we're ready to knock it out. And we're looking really good right now. We are looking very, very good. Of course, we did play Artisan, which is going to probably give them another Comfey. But I'm genuinely not too worried. Again, at this point, we do know that there's a... Okay, so Paths come down, sure. That's fine. There's 3 more Artisans in there. We're going to counter Catcher this Giratina. Water Energy Retreat. For what, like a Shred on Giratina? Comfey, okay. That makes sense. How far are you from 10? What is that, 4, 5? They're not getting 10 this turn. Like 90% sure they're not getting 10 this turn. They got rid of a Comfey, which leads me to believe it's either Colress or another Comfey that they grabbed. Nest Ball for most likely another Giratina V, sure. That's fine, because I'm going to take the other one. I'm gonna take the other one, and then you're gonna have to just have a Mirage Gate, a Scape Rope. Yeah, we don't really need you anymore, Pidgey. And we have our own escape rope anyways. Most likely what they're going to try and do here is they're going to bring up Sableye. They're most likely just going to try and get Serena off board, but we actually do have our own escape rope. We have Panic Mask too. We're just going to go with our own escape rope. Not too worried here. Are you looking for the best possible drip? I know I always am. That's why I've partnered with Into the AM in order to bring you the best deal on the market for the best quality in shirts and tees. My tees from Into the AM are some of my favorite ones. Not only do they have an amazing design, but they also feel better and fit better than any other tee I own. I struggle finding shirts that fit me well, but now I don't have to worry about that because I know that any shirt I get from Into the AM will fit me well and look drippy. The best way to save money when shopping at Into the AM is using code TPG10 at checkout or clicking the link in the video description before you shop. This not only gets you the best deal available on the best tees on the market, but also helps you directly support me and the content I make. So you use code TPG10 at checkout to get the best deal on the best tees and support me as well. Now back to the regularly scheduled video. Giratina, that's fine. We're going to attach an energy and then we're going to counter catcher to bring up this Giratina. And then we're going to drop kick it. For knockout, picking up 2 prizes. Preferably a rare candy. Okay, an artisan, that's cool. We do out the path next turn. And we have Irida for something, I don't know. Again, at this point, it's pretty much Jover. It's pretty much Jover. But we'll see. We don't have boss. We only have the 1 counter catcher, so I can't boss up the Giratina, but I can Icicle Soul it, but we're going to just set up another okay, boss. Vanillix is the smart thing to boss. Bounce Sweet. Okay. Sure. Artisan. Grabbing a... So we could grab a Cleffa. In fact, I think I will grab a Cleffa. Let's go Panic Mask. Irida. Grabbing... So our items that's really important here. Let's grab Level Ball and Vanillux. Level Ball will get us Steamy. We'll Evo here on top of the Bounce Suite. And then next turn we do have another Serena. We just have to get our energy for it. What is there? They're at 6. So they probably will get this Giratina V-Star off. They're gonna have to boss up our Serena for that. Let's see. We have 0 energy and trash. Colress. So is this 10 now? 7? This is 9. They're 1 away from both Sableye and Giratina. Not too sure how we're going to get out of this unless we can top deck an energy, which is possible. We do have the Iono, which is probably what we'll fire off next turn. Escape Rope. Cleffa. We do have a free retreat on Cleffa. So they're still under Vanillux, so they must have forgot. Switch card to heal 30. That makes sense. That does make sense. They're now no longer under Switch card or Panic Mask, or excuse me, Panic Mask or Vanillux. So they'll get the knockout on that. I'm okay with that, to be completely honest. Cleffa is going to help us refill our hand, but at this point, think we're getting much more advantage out of our Iona here than they are. Oh, and we got that. Okay, nice. So we do have 2 Serenas live now. Before we Irida our Iona, we will Artisan for Vanillite. And I know we searched out this Vanillix, but we're just gonna Iona. We need the cards. And we want them to go down a card. Level Ball. Level Ball makes sense here to grab Vanillish. So if we don't knock it out, we force them to find a way to switch. And I like that a little more. I like that a little more. I don't think I want to knock it out because then they're going to get Comfy and they'll have 10, which means Sableye is live as well as Giratina. And if they don't have a switch, an escape rope, or a switch cart here, we're looking very, very nice. Colress Experiment, probably going to grab whatever they need, allowing them to switch. How many switch cards have we seen? 2 switch cards and 2 escape ropes, so it's not impossible. They did pitch the Greninja and the Comfy, so they probably got some really good cards. Mirage Gate, yep, that's I guess they did have the energy to detach anyways, so that's kind of scary. We may have misplayed a little there. Because if I had done the 30 on the Sableye, so they have the V-Star power, which is probably what they'll go for, sure. That makes sense, but then you just lose on follow-up? I mean, Switch Card's really good in this matchup to heal 30. That makes complete sense. And yeah, they'll go Star Requiem for knockout, I guess. I mean, that makes sense. I don't love that. They do have Sableye for 2 prizes next turn, which is really tough. But it doesn't fucking matter because we got Jirachi. Holy shit, we're so good. We're so talented, chat. So talented. We'll grab Bounce Sweep. We'll go ahead and Icicle Soul the Tina so it cannot hurt us. They can switch out with the Cram or with the Tina. But I don't see a world where that's optimal, personally. Okay, so they're going to do that. They're going to go into Cram. Okay. So they just don't know what Jirachi does? Or they're going to put it on... They're going to put it on Serena? Question mark? I mean, sure. I'm just so confused. Okay, so they realized. They realized I had Jirachi. What's the out, though? That's what I'm really curious about. What is the out? Boss the Jirachi. Waste a turn swinging over it. We've only seen one boss, so it's not impossible. Switch carts. Cram to deal 110. That makes sense. I'm going to knock the Cram out next turn, though. And heal 30. But I see the vision. An Ultra Ball. Force Steel on Pidgey. Grabbing Vanillix. Look, Mom, no hands. And then we're gonna... No, we can't Trop Kick because we only have 1 energy. So we do have to Icicle Soul here. So there's a very real chance that our last 2 energy are actually in our prizes, and I haven't checked that. And if that's the case, we have to draw Clara or lose. Looks like it's gonna come down to that. But what this allows me to do is basically just force them into this position where they can't do anything for a little bit. Mirage Gate for nothing. Retreating into Sableye, probably. Oh, Comfey, okay. So we drew Hisuian Heavy Ball. Hisuian Heavy Ball here is worth playing just to check what's in our life. Yeah, just the 2 rare candies. So we should have the energy in our deck. We'll Icicle Soul the other Sableye. And then we're just big chillin'. Flower selecting. Are they just gonna deck themselves out? Or, I mean, they're probably looking for that. Oh, there's bosses in here. There's a boss in here, so there's probably only 2 boss in deck. At this point, they're locked, so it's literally just playing until I get my energy, and we got Clara, so there it is. There's our energy, chat. And then we'll just grab you 2, I guess. I don't know. Don't really need anything, but we'll energy. We'll go Trop Kick, heal 30. Grab a prize. They're going to get an additional bench, but not too worried about that. If it's a cram, that's cute, but at this point, I don't think it matters. We're going to just take 1 prize at a time. Comfey. Comfey's going to search for something. What are you going to search for? Super Rod. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Super Rodding back 2 energy. Okay. Roxanne. Yep, that's good. We got Iono, so even better. Even better. They pathed us, which is something. Flower selecting. Okay. So we're just in the same position. I just have more cards in deck. This deck is so strong. I think Serena is such a strong deck. And it's just so funny. It's just so funny. Because I can do things like this. I will not let you deck out. You will play my game. You will play my game. You are not decking out, Buster. Sweet and Heavy Ball, yeah. So we still have the 2 rare candies in there. 2 rare candies in there. This deck's crazy. Vanillux is so strong. Your opponent's Pokemon that have 40 HP or less can't attack. Icicle Spear. The combos here are so good. I assume they'll try and tech Frostlass in here. Oh, Roxanne. Oh no, they're gonna try and deck out. I can't let them. I can't let that happen. What is the out? What are they trying to draw? I don't understand. I mean, I get it. What's the out? I think they're just trying to deck out to make the game go quicker. Or deck out before I can knock them out. I'm not sure. I'm very unsure. Maybe they're salty. People will get very salty when you play this deck. Serena EX is so funny. I've almost completely healed off the cram damage. And they can't do anything. Pidgeot. Trop Kick. At first it was looking a little rough. But once you get it, you just get it, you know? And then here's our rare candy, so we can go into the Pidgeot finally next turn. Not that it really matters. I mean, we can Pidgeot into Irida. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We know that our last card's right there. And they conceded. So it's just that easy with this deck. That was a long game, so I'm not going to make you guys sit through a second game like I normally like to do. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. So, yeah, definitely go try out Tsareena EX. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Go follow my Twitch, twitch.tv/tpgtcg. We stream a lot of our videos live over there as well as here on YouTube. Go drop a follow there. If you want to talk to me, check out my Twitter, my Discord, links in the description down below. We also have a second channel for a bunch of other card games, and we're going to be doing a lot more on that second channel soon. So if you guys like my content, go check that out as well. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace!